pursue a degree in biology at Franciscan University in Iowa after graduating. When not playing baseball, Johnny was fishing, spending time with his family and his dogs. Johnny would like to thank his family for everything they've done for him, all the sacrifices, the ups and downs, are meaning more to him than anybody will ever know. One of Johnny's favorite memories at his time with Lennard baseball is starting against Plant City and beating them for the first time in school history. Next up, we have number 20, Jaden Tosay. Jaden is being escorted by his mom Nicole and dad Lewis and little sister. Jaden has been in the Lennard Longhorn program for 2 years. Jaden plans to pursue a degree in sports management at the Florida Gulf Coast University after graduating. Off the field, Jaden likes to play video games and hanging out with the boys. Jaden would like to thank his parents for all the sacrifices and support throughout his baseball career. His time with his teammates has been short as far as in-person school, but the real bond he's made has been on the field with his brothers, and he will always be thankful for those memories. Luis Rivera. Luis is being escorted by his mom and dad, Blue Marie Pellet and Luis Rivera. Luis started playing varsity this year for Lennard. He plans to pursue a degree in business and sports management at the Northern Vermont University after graduating. When not playing baseball, Luis enjoys playing basketball and hanging out with his friends. Luis would like to thank his mom and dad for all the support and sacrifices they've made through the years. One of Luis' best memories from his time at Lennard is starting in the Saladino tournament. Love for our seniors. ceremonial first pitch today for senior night. Your favorite grandma, my favorite grandma, Miss Linda Saunders will be throwing the first pitch towards the Jalen Jose. Chamberlain Chiefs. Head coach for the visiting team, Martin Ortega. And here's the starting lineup for tonight's game. Number 1, second baseman, Joshua Torres. Number 4, left fielder, Kenneth Madrid. Number 11, first baseman, Michael Warmack. Number 34, third baseman, Adrian Vega. Number 12, catcher, Bryant Santana. Number 16, Adrian Camacho playing shortstop. Number 15, pitcher, Jordan Blythe. Number 23, right fielder, Paul Flores. And number 14, playing center field, Tim Jordan. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to meet the starting lineup for the home team. Leading off and starting pitcher for tonight's game, number 25, Johnny Cool. Batting second, center fielder, number 12, Maddie Counts. Hitting third, shortstop, number 2, Alex Razor. Batting cleanup, left fielder, number 20, Jalen Jose. Third baseman, number 1, Sebastian Munoz. Batting 6 is the second baseman, number 7, Andrew Gingrich. Batting 7th, first baseman, number 8, Tyler Ewell. Hitting 8, playing catcher, number 11, Adrian Camacho. And batting 9th, the right fielder, number 19, Luis Rivera. The head coach for the Longhorns tonight will be Victor Martinez. And now, ladies and gentlemen, this is time we ask that you please stand and direct your attention to center field for the playing of the national anthem.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Lennard High School, the home of the Longhorns. They'll be playing host to the visiting team, the Chiefs of Chamberlain High School. It's a big day here at Lennard High School, home of the Longhorns. They are celebrating senior night here. Tonight is senior night for their seniors. There are currently 3 seniors on the team, and they're all starting. So they're going to get a lot of good action, and one of the seniors that's starting is the pitcher, Johnny McCool. Big John, and he's actually leading off, so he's going to get a lot of good playing time tonight against the Chiefs. The Longhorns are currently 5-11, and the Chamberlain Chiefs are 1-12 on the season. So when you get things started off, go through the lineups and introductions. Thank you for tuning in live on this beautiful Friday in Hillsborough County. The weather is a typical April day in Florida. Beautiful humidity if you're into that. And if you're not, then go back up north. That's where I'm from, Connecticut, and I moved down to Florida. So whoever's tuning in, welcome to the broadcast on StreamLiveTampa.com. This is Anthony DeSanto with you. Excited to announce this game here tonight. Hopefully there's some Anthony DeSanto fan club members out there listening, and if not, then you are with me. So right now we're going to start things off with the Chiefs in the top of the first inning. Joshua Torres is leading off for the Chiefs. He is a freshman and plays all the infield positions. First pitch, opening pitch, is high. It's a ball. Senior McCool is excited about this game. He's going to remember this one for a long, long time. And it stays high to bring the count to 2-0. And the 2-0 from McCool pops in there for a nice strike. Once again, thank you for tuning in to Stream Live Tampa at the host school, Lennard High School. And if you notice anything new about the Longhorns, they have new colors. As that pitch comes in to even the count at 2-2 in the top of the first inning, the new colors of the Longhorns, purple and yellow. They look a little like LSU, the Tigers of Louisiana State. They used to be burnt orange, but now they're orange and purple. That sails high to bring the count to 3-2. It's full to Joshua Torres, the second baseman tonight, leading off for his Chiefs. And inside, catches the corner. It did McCool for his first strikeout of the game for the first out. In steps for the Chiefs, number 4, Kenneth Madrid. With 1 out, Madrid steps in. He's also a freshman. Oh, that bounces in. The freshman Madrid is batting .276 on the year. He's got 8 hits and 4 RBIs for his Chiefs. So we'll get to know the Chiefs and their young talent this Friday here at Lennard High School. So this is the second batter of the game, and the second time McCool has thrown 2 straight balls to these hitters. He's pretty excited and ramped up and amped up, as I would be on my senior night here at Lennard High School. It stays inside, 3-0 now. That's a good pitch. Stay right there, young man. That's a good pitch from Johnny McCool. Big Johnny McCool. 3-1 to Kenneth Madrid. McCool sets, kicks, fires, and delivers. Another strike pours in there with one out in the top of the first inning. Johnny McCool and his Lennard Longhorns on senior night. Steps off. Comes back in. Three-two. Fouled back. And again, Johnny McCool's hat falls off. He's so cool, he doesn't need to wear his hat. Yeah. A feather in my cap. I used to coach Johnny when he was a sophomore and a junior. I met him when he was a freshman at Lennard. And another foul back does Kenneth Madrid. And the 3-2 to Madrid is popped up to the second baseman. And the catch. Catch by Andrew Gingrich for the Longhorns. And now steps in their three-hitter for the Chiefs, number 11, Michael Warmack. Warmack is the Chiefs' first baseman. And he's batting a cool .303 on the year. 10 hits, 2 RBIs. And the first pitch bends in there for strike one. 2 outs. In the top of the first inning. 0-0 score. Just getting things started here at Lennard High School, the host school for tonight's game. And the curveball is bounced in there to even the count 1-1. Warmack is a sophomore. He's got 33 at-bats on the year. 10 runs scored for him. 10 hits, and he's got 1 lone triple on his stat line for the Chiefs. Again, Johnny McCool is a senior, and he's playing with 2 other seniors that are on the field right now. One is in right field, Luis Rivera, and in left field, the other senior, Jalen Toze. Good pitch by McCool. He's ahead on Michael Warmack with 2 outs. He's found his groove in the top of the first inning, trying to get this guy out so he can get to the plate. Oh boy. Sails high with a smile on his face here on senior night. What a day. Hope you can come out to the ballpark. If you can't, thanks for tuning in. Please come visit us, like us on StreamLiveTampa.com. And chopped foul. Staying alive, staying alive. What a name, McCool. My sister just texted me from Berlin, Connecticut. If you know where that is, more power to you. We are a suburb in Hartford County in Connecticut. Hard-hit New Britain is right next to us. Not much going on in New Britain today. Stanley Tools has moved out. Oh, that's foul ball. Fouled away. Michael Warmack. The umpire wants more foul balls. Bring me more balls. How about that? 2 outs, 2 strikes, 2 balls in the top of the first inning. Senior night here at Lennard High School. Visiting team, the Chiefs of Chamberlain High School. Okay, umpire says it's high to bring it to 3-2. We got a full count here. With 2 outs on senior night, McCool wants to finish this inning right now and right here with this pitch, and it's popped straight up. There's plenty of room for the catcher, Camacho, and makes the play. That's it. Johnny McCool is cool in the first inning. See you back for the bottom of the first inning as Lennard is coming to bat. right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back here at Lennard High School. It's now time for the Longhorns to bat. In steps in senior number 25, big Johnny McCool. He's also the starting pitcher this evening on senior night, so it's a big opportunity for John to get things started for him and to help himself out. First pitch is swung on and hit off the catcher. For strike one, foul ball. Life is good here at Lennard High School. If you're a Longhorn fan or fan of the Longhorns, they're 5-11 on the year. And it's senior night here, and they're playing the Chiefs of Chamberlain High School. This is actually Johnny's first at-bat of the season, if my stats are correct. This is his first at-bat, so he wants to swing, and he does. Swings through that fastball for a strike. It's now 0-2 on the big guy. Jordan Hyde is the pitcher for the Chiefs. And he's got an 0-2 count on McCool. And it's strike three. Johnny McCool is looking at that one. Looked a little low, but home plate umpire said no. It is a strike. In fact, now steps in the center fielder for the Longhorns. Number 12, Maddie Counts. Maddie Counts is a freshman for the Longhorns, batting .214 on the year. He's got 42 at-bats, so he's got a lot of playing time as a freshman. That's what you want if you're coming into a program. You want to play early and play often, and he takes that one low. Counts has 9 hits, an RBI, and a double on the year. It's awesome if you're playing varsity baseball as a freshman. Definitely want to take advantage of the opportunity as he looks at that one for a strike. Evens the count 1-1 with 1 out in the bottom of the first inning. Longhorns are up and looks to bunt, but takes it in the dirt. 2-1 now has a hitter's count. Looking to do some damage. Catcher walks out to his pitcher Hyde. Bryant Santana is the catcher for the Chiefs, and he's talking to his pitcher, Jordan Hyde, trying to relay some information, trying to get him back in a groove. So we'll see if it works. Doesn't, and bounces in. 3-1 is the count. Swings at the 3-1 pitch. Pops it up, does Maddie Counts. And it's caught. Nicely played by the center fielder of the Chiefs, Tim Cook. In steps Brazier. Brazier for the Longhorns, number 2. He's a sophomore. Swings at the first pitch and lines it right through the middle. Attacks the first pitch, does Alex, and hits it up the middle for a base hit. That's his 13th hit on the year, bring his batting average up into the 240s. And now steps in the left fielder for the Longhorns senior on senior night, Jalen Toze. Toze's a big guy, batting from the right side. And the runner goes, and the throw from the catcher is pretty high, and he's safe on a stolen base. Alex with the stolen base, and we've got interference on Toze. Interfered with the throw, and that's what caused the errant throw, and so that does it here in the first inning. Chiefs are coming up in the second inning. We'll be right back. Leonard High School. We're back here at Leonard High School. It's the top of the second inning. 0-0 is the score. Big 34, Adrian Vega steps in for Chamberlain. And swings at the first pitch by McCool. Swings through it. Vega's a senior for the Chiefs, batting .229 on the year. 6 RBIs, a couple of doubles for him. Looked good, but he called it a ball. 1-1 to even the count. Top of the second inning, 0-0. We're live here at Live Stream Tampa. Thanks for tuning in. Good pitch by McCool. Off-speed pitch. Bends in there and fooled the hitter. Adrian Vega swings through it, and it's now 1-2. Johnny McCool, senior, against Adrian Vega, also a senior, and Vega swings and sends it to left field. It's going to be caught, and that's the first out. Good catch by the left fielder, Jalen Toze. What a catch. Now steps in number 12, Bryant Santana. Santana is the catcher for the Chiefs. And he's batting .294 on the year with 10 RBIs and 10 hits. He also has a home run, as did Vega on the year. So a couple of guys with a couple of home runs for the Chiefs. They got some power, and this is definitely one of the guys that Johnny McCool wants to be careful with. Santana swings it and hits it right straight back. So he's right on that pitch. Evens the count, 1-1 with 1 out in the top of the second inning. Game moving along nicely here at Leonard High School. Thanks again for tuning in. Life is good here at Leonard High School. And he pops it straight to the center fielder as he moves back and then comes in a couple of steps with the wind blowing out. Catches the ball. Makes a nice play. Center fielder Maddie Counts for the Longhorns. Now steps in the number 6 hitter, number 16, Ison Herrera. Ison is the shortstop for the Chiefs. Ison is a sophomore, batting .231, and the first pitch bends in for a strike. So the curveball's looking good. Johnny McCool's at a good pace. He's got 2 outs in the top of the second inning. He's moving right along. He's got a couple of strikeouts. And he's putting these Chiefs in play. Center fielder moving in and glides in. Good catch by the center fielder. 3 up, 3 down. Maddie Counts, puts it away, and the Longhorns are coming to bat. Life is good. In the bottom of the second inning, it's 0-0 is the score. We're live on Stream Live Tampa. StreamLiveTampa.com. Check us out. Also, share us on Facebook. Check us out. Stream Live Tampa. Search it up and share us. Don't forget YouTube. Click and subscribe. I've subscribed. Have you? And don't forget Twitter. If you're into that tweeting business, you can tweet. Oh, first pitch to the leadoff batter, Sebastian Munoz. Plunks him. Hits him right in the left hip. Good for him. Earn it the hard way. Well, guess we can talk about Sebastian later, but right now the second baseman, Andrew Gingrich, steps in. The left-handed hitting Andrew Gingrich steps in. Fun fact, in the Gingrich family, Seth, his older brother, is actually here. I said hi to him. He was a graduate of the Longhorns last year. Played baseball, and now he's playing baseball in Pennsylvania. His older brother, Seth. But right now, let's switch our attention to Andrew, the freshman. And Sebastian takes off and steals the base. Munoz has got some wheels, and he used them right there. Safe at second. Head coach Vic Martinez told Sebastian to steal, and he did. Things are working here if you're a Longhorn fan. Munoz takes a big lead. Also, another fun fact, Sebastian's older brother, Adrian, also is a alumni and graduate of the baseball factory here at Lennard High School. Adrian graduated a couple years ago, and Munoz runs on a hit and run, I think it was. Takes a turn. He is out at first. The play comes in, and he's safe. Good job. Great execution. Andrew Gingrich did a great job putting that ball in play. He pulled it to the second baseman, made a play, got the out, but the run scored to put the Longhorns up in front in the bottom of the second inning. Great execution. Baseball fundamentals. Get him on, get him over, and get him in. And he did that. So, in steps Tyler Ewell. Ewell looks at it and doesn't like it and leaves it high. Ewell is a sophomore here with the Longhorns, and he's batting 133 on the year, and he swings it, hits it right to the third baseman, makes a good play, throws him out. I've got many fun facts on Ewell as well, but we'll leave that for later. In steps the catcher for the Longhorns, number 11, Adrian Camacho. Freshman Adrian Camacho. Camacho's got a couple RBIs on the year. He's batting .053. Oh, look at that. His batting average just went up with one swing of the bat. Good job. I don't know how he's batting .053 with that swing, but that was absolutely a frozen rope by Adrian Camacho. In steps number 19 for the Longhorns, another senior here on senior night, right fielder Luis Rivera. So, things are looking good for the Longhorns here with 2 outs as the pinch runner Logan Covey steps on first base for the catcher Camacho. After Camacho took the first pitch by Jordan Hyde from the Chiefs, and he pulled it into left field, and so does senior Luis Rivera. And the pinch runner Covey advances to second base. Took a long turn, a tight turn, but didn't want to risk it. And now there's first and second with 2 outs in the bottom of the first inning. In steps another senior, Big John McCool, the starting pitcher, number 25. This is Johnny McCool's second at-bat of the year. And if you're looking to get your first hit, the only way to do it is keep swinging. And Johnny is swinging at everything that the pitcher from Chamberlain has. Keep swinging. Here on senior night, Johnny McCool wants to earn his paycheck as he can pitch and he can hit. He's just like Shohei Ohtani, but different in so many ways. I think 2 weeks ago, if I'm right, Shohei Ohtani pitched a ball over 100 and hit a ball over 100 in the same game. I don't know if Johnny McCool's going to do that, but he's going to try. So it's a 1-1 count with 2 outs. Lennard Longhorns are up 1-0. Stream Live Tampa. Thanks for tuning in. And the pitch is thumbed in there. Stays high. Don't forget to share us on Facebook, subscribe to YouTube, and love us on Twitter. Social media is king. And if you can't find us on social media, then come out to the ballpark. We're in Hillsborough County, Ruskin, Florida. The thriving metropolis of Ruskin, Florida. Right now, there's first and second with 2 outs, 3-1 count to Johnny McCool. Kicks, fires, and is a little bit early and pops it straight up to the catcher. And that does it. Good for him. Good catch. All right. Longhorns have scored a run, and they're leading 1-0 with the Chiefs coming to bat. Well, we're back live here at Lennard High School. Top of the third inning, Longhorns up 1-0 on the visiting team, the Chiefs of Chamberlain High School. It's senior night here at Lennard High School. I'm here live, and thank you again for listening to us. If you're out there listening, hopefully you're enjoying the commentary. If not, then mute me and watch the game. What else can I say? It's a free country here in America. First pitch is fouled away, straight back by Hyde, the catcher for the Chiefs. Leaves it to even the count at 1-1. Hyde's a junior for the Chiefs, batting a cool 118 on the year. Couple of hits, looking to get a hit here, and he does. No. Okay. Shortstop for the Longhorns throws him out. Alex Brazzard. Sorry for that. I'm a little mixed up. Thought that was going to be a hit, but it wasn't. Good fielding play by the shortstop from the Longhorns. Now steps in number 23, Paul Flores for the Chiefs. That's a strike. Flores is a sophomore for the Chiefs, batting 125 on the year. It's senior night here, and Big John McCool, a senior, kicks, fires, and it's fouled away by Flores. Top of the third inning. Again, thanks for tuning in on Stream Live Tampa. Check us out on Facebook. Subscribe on YouTube, and look at Twitter. And you can email us at streamlivetampa@gmail.com. Swing and a miss on the off-speed pitch by McCool. Good pitch to bring the count to 0-2. Paul Flores is the 8th batter for the Chiefs. Thanks for texting me, Coach Mark V. And that's a strikeout for McCool. That's his 4th strikeout. There's 2 outs in the top of the third inning here at Lennard High School. In steps Tim Cook, number 14. Tim Cook is a senior. He's batting 125 on the year. Swings at the first pitch and fouls it to the Chiefs dugout. We're live here at Ruskin, Florida at Lennard High School, home of the Longhorns. Hope you like the new jerseys of the Longhorns. And that's lined to left center field by Tim Cook for the third out. What a catch by the center fielder, Maddie Counts. That does it for the Chiefs in the top of the third inning, 1-0 Longhorns. Longhorns coming to bat. All right, we're back. Hopefully, if you're listening, you're back with us. You haven't muted me by now, then thank you. Please tip the driver. Bottom of the third inning here at Lennard High School on senior night against the Chiefs of Chamberlain High School. First pitch is a strike. Good pitch by the pitcher, Jordan Hyde of the Chiefs. And there's strike 2. Maddie Counts, the batter, the center fielder for the Longhorns. Made some nice plays in center field for his Longhorns Leaves that one high. Does Maddie Counts. Well, I married a math teacher, and she can count. I wonder if he can, too. Oh. Takes it the other way, and a nice play. Running in is the left fielder for the Chiefs. Great play. Well, I mean, what can you do? Maddie Counts put a good charge into it, hit it the other way, went with the pitch, and lined out. It's okay. Stick with the process, kid. Stick with the process. In steps the shortstop for the Longhorns, number 2, Alex Brazier. There's one out. Longhorns up 1-0. Thanks for tuning in. And if you're not too busy, come on into the booth, say hi to me. I promise I don't have COVID. I did have COVID, but now I don't. I guess that's how it works. 2-0 to the batter. Swings and fouls it back. Watch out, there's a softball game going on at the same time here at Lennard High School. So if you don't like baseball, come check out softball. But I mean, who doesn't like baseball? After all, baseball is God's game. Don't forget Genesis 1:1. In the big inning, God created the heaven and the earth. Just saying. Oh, that plunks him. Maybe he doesn't like my Bible trivia. But it plunked the batter, Alex Brazier. I've got plenty of Bible trivia. So if you like Bible trivia, I've got plenty of it. In my spare time, I'm also a youth pastor when I'm not watching baseball or announcing it, as is the case right now. In steps senior Jalen Toze. It's like Jose, but Toze. Oh. Looked like the runner, Alex Brazier, wanted to run. But the pitcher picked off, and he got back to the bag. Looks like he's going to want to run again, and he does. The ball is taken, and he slides in there, stays on the bag, loses his helmet, though, but he's safe. These are the running Longhorns of Lennard High School. Head coach of the Longhorns, Vic Martinez, has these Longhorns running the bases. Left fielder, senior Jalen Toze, with one out, runner on second base, wants to bring him in. Nope. No go does the runner on, takes his good secondary lead, ball in the dirt, and went back to second base after thinking the better of it. Senior Toze is batting .319 on the year, 15 hits, 10 RBIs, 2 home runs does Senior Toze. So the Longhorns will miss his bat in the lineup for sure. Toze is the 3-hitter and the left fielder this evening on senior night. Jalen's going to remember this at-bat, remember this game, remember this opportunity, as it's his last year playing high school baseball. Skips in and leads to a walk. Jordan Hyde skips it in there on the 3-1, and now he's got some trouble. First and second. Longhorns are threatening with one out in the bottom of the third inning. I've got some people in radio land making fun of me. That's fine with me. I can take it. So a visit to the mound. Some more Bible humor. Jesus had a sermon on the mound. Or was it Sermon on the Mount? If you're a baseball fan, it's a Sermon on the Mound. And there's a Sermon on the Mound going on right now, as Jordan Hyde's getting a talking to by his catcher and his head coach. trouble brewing in Ruskin, Florida. If you're a Longhorn fan, you're loving it. If you're a fan of the Chiefs of Chamberlain, you're not. First and second as Sebastian Munoz steps in. Junior Sebastian Munoz steps in. He got hit on the hip in his first at-bat. And they try a double steal. No tag, and he's safe. So now there's even more trouble with second and third with Munoz up. Munoz is way up in the box. Looking to do some damage. And it's low. Can't do nothing with that one. It's 2-0 to Munoz. Munoz batting 133 on the year. He's got a double and a couple RBIs, 6 hits, 3 runs scored. Junior Munoz looks to do some damage, but takes it on the 2-0, and now it's 2-1 for him. 1 out. In the bottom of the third inning, Longhorns are threatening second and third. Now the pitcher is digging himself deeper and deeper into this hole with a 3-1 count. See what Munoz does with a 3-1 pitch with 1 out. Leaves it low. Now the bases are full of Longhorns. In steps freshman second baseman Andrew Gingrich. Yep, well, I mean, what more can you ask for if you're Andrew Gingrich? Bases are loaded. Life is good. You're in the driver's seat if you're a Longhorn fan, because that one sails high. Chiefs play the corners in. They're in double play depth up the middle with 1 out. Bases are loaded, full of purple and yellow Longhorns. The 1-0. Taken on the outside corner. Evens the count at 1-1. Bases are loaded. Bottom of the third inning. Gotta put this ball in play if you're Gingrich. Move the runners along. Now Gingrich is in a hole 1 and 2. 1 out. Swings and almost takes the first baseman, the first base coach's head off. Billy Bullock. Still 1 and 2 to young Andrew Gingrich with his big brother in attendance. Seth Gingrich is here. And it goes the other way, as all Gingriches know how to do. Hits it to left field. The left fielder has some trouble with it. 2 runs will score. The third run is coming in, and Gingrich is going to third base on the errant throw. And Gingrich is going home, and he scores. Gets knocked over by the pitcher, or third baseman, sorry. And Andrew Gingrich clears the bases with a bases clearing and scoring. 5-0 now. The Longhorns are up. Wow. That was a 1-2 pitch. Andrew Gingrich did a good job going the other way with it, as all Gingrich boys know how to do. So, in steps Tyler Ewell, first baseman Tyler Ewell. Number 8, Tyler Ewell, is up with the bases empty, with the Longhorns up 5-0 after the bases clearing and scoring hit by Andrew Gingrich. During this brief break in the action, as Tyler Ewell bats, just want to give a shout out to Papa Love. Gus Ewell is in attendance. Tyler's grandfather is in attendance. Tyler Ewell is going to step in, but we've got a pitching change. We got a pitching change for the Chamberlain Chiefs. Stepping into pitch is Ison Herrera. Ison Herrera is the new pitcher for the Chiefs of Chamberlain. So that closes the book on Jordan Hyde for the Chiefs. And sophomore Ison Herrera is now into pitch for the Chiefs. Well, I got some interesting information. I'm looking at some stats here on Max Preps on Ison, and his ERA is 42. His ERA is 42, and I don't know if you know this in baseball history. If you know anything about baseball, then you know that the great number 42 is retired. Major League Baseball has retired the great number 42, worn by Jackie Robinson. And yesterday, April 15th, was Jackie Robinson Day throughout Major League Baseball. April 15th is Jackie Robinson Day. New pitcher is Ison Herrera, and his ERA is 42, just like Jackie Robinson's number is 42. Retired the great Jackie Robinson. As Major League Baseball honored and celebrated the great Jackie Robinson yesterday as we celebrate his accomplishments. Right now, we're looking at a 5-0 score with one out. Tyler Ewell, sophomore Tyler Ewell, is batting 133 on the season, playing first base for these Longhorns, and takes the first pitch by Herrera in there for a strike. Again, want to give a shout out to Papa Love, Gus Ewell. Papa Love, Gus Ewell, is the grandfather of Tyler Ewell, and he's in attendance. And right now I'm waving. I don't know if the Ewell family can see me, but I'm waving at them. Oh, that ball just came in from the softball field and almost hit some fans. But here we are. Everybody's safe and sound. Ewell goes the other way with it. Good hitting by Tyler Ewell. Good hitting. Well, always want to put on a good show for your family. Good job, Tyler Ewell, on the hit with one out. Now stepping in, number 11, the catcher for the Longhorns, Adrian Camacho. Freshman Adrian Camacho. So, he had a great base hit in his first at-bat. He pulled it through the shortstop and third baseman area, also known as the 5.5 hole. Good job by Adrian on that one to raise his batting average. So now there's a runner on first base. Ewell, pitcher Herrera, steps off. Now Camacho's in a hole, 0-2 with one out in the bottom of the third inning. Thanks again for watching us live. StreamLiveTampa.com. Stream Live Tampa. Don't forget to share us on Facebook and like us on all the different media sources. Subscribe on YouTube and Twitter. And if you're looking for me on Facebook, you could find me. Find me, Anthony DeSanto, if you like me. If not, then don't subscribe or like me. But if you do, friend request me. Well, while I was giving that talk, Camacho is out to bring it with two outs. And now steps senior on senior night, right fielder Luis Rivera. But first, a check on the runner Ewell. Does Ison Herrera with 2 outs. The Longhorns up 5-0 in the 3rd inning. It's senior night, and Luis wants to get a base hit here. Got a base hit in his first at-bat. Wants to get another one. You're never going to forget your senior night. Never going to forget your senior year. Wants to put his mark and make his mark on this senior night. His Longhorns are up 5-0 on the Chiefs of Chamberlain High School. That pitch stays inside. Brings the count to 2-0. And he just brushes that one off, and it's a strike. Two balls, 1 strike on Rivera. And stays inside, 3-1 with 2 outs. Luis is the 9-hitter. As any good baseball man would say, you're only as good as your 9-hitter. And with 2 outs, you want to start a rally, bloop and a blast, and rally time. This 3rd inning was a big one. Bases clearing home run. Inside the park home run by Andrew Gingrich. And that's a strike. Now it's 3-2 with 2 outs, runner on first base. Luis Rivera's up. So that was a big moment for Andrew Gingrich, freshman Andrew Gingrich, to go the other way and hit that ball hard. And there goes the runner, and it's taken. It's a live ball, so Ewell can keep on going, and he does. Nope, just kidding. He thought the better of himself. I don't blame him.
Come on, Johnny, let's go.
Now we're back at the top of the order to Big John McCool, the starting pitcher on senior night. Senior John McCool. This is his 3rd at-bat. If Ison Herrera throws it, McCool's going to swing at it because he wants to make his mark on senior night. With 1st and 2nd, 2 outs. McCool steps in, big number 25, the pitcher this evening for the Longhorns. And McCool swings at it a little late. What do you think of these new uniforms? They used to be black and burnt orange, but now they're purple and yellow. And there's a swing and a miss by McCool. Ison Herrera, the new pitcher in the 3rd inning, throws it by McCool. It's an 0-2 pitch, and McCool swings and misses. That does it here for the 3rd inning. Longhorns had a big inning, and they scored 4 runs, and now it's 5-0. We're back here live. Sorry about that. We're back here live. Stream Live Tampa. Johnny McCool is still doing the pitching for the Longhorns. He's got a big lead now. In steps the leadoff hitter for the Chiefs of Chamberlain High School, Joshua Torres. That skips in. Torres has a good hitter's count now as he's the leadoff hitter. Let's see, 1-0 pitch, and that stays high. Torres has a nice hitter's count in front of him, 2-0. Wants to see a good pitch here. Freshman Joshua Torres is up. And he pops it in, caught by the right fielder. Good play by the right fielder, Luis Rivera. Senior Luis Rivera. Well, Joshua Torres is still looking for his first hit on the season, and that looked like he was going to be, but it wasn't. Good play by the right fielder for the Longhorns, Luis Rivera. In steps Kenneth Madrid. Freshman Kenneth Madrid. Senior Johnny McCool kicks, fires, and throws a strike by him. Freshman Madrid was way off that one. But keep swinging, young man. Just like they say, a broken clock is right twice every day. And that's a strike on the inside corner. 0-2 now to the freshman Kenneth Madrid. Madrid is the left fielder for the Chiefs of Chamberlain High School. Goes to the backstop to bring the count to 1-2 with 1 out. In the top of the 4th inning, Longhorns are up 5-0. Want to hold that lead here on senior night at Lennard High School. Keep that lead for their senior pitcher, Johnny McCool. And he leaves, got the call on the strikeout. There's 2 outs. Another strikeout for Johnny McCool. So Madrid is caught looking on the pitch by McCool. In steps number 11, Michael Warmack. Warmack is a good hitter for the Chiefs. He's a sophomore and batting .303 on the year. Got a couple of RBIs, bunch of hits. He's a good hitter for the Chiefs, and he's batting 3 for the Chiefs. Right now he's got a good count at 2-0 with 2 outs against Johnny McCool. Johnny McCool is doing a good job of keeping these Chiefs hitters off balance, and that one is a called strike. It's now 2-1 to Warmack. McCool fires and lined back up the box and straight up the middle for their first hit. First hit given up by Johnny McCool. Great hit by Michael Warmack. Well, there's 2 outs and a runner on first base. In steps big Adrian Vega. Vega's a senior on the year with a home run. I failed to mention it in his first at-bat, but he's got a home run on the year. He's got 8 hits, 6 RBIs, and that home run. I would just like to say I played high school baseball, a little bit of college, a lot of Little League, and have never hit a home run. Well, if you saw me, you would say, well, of course you've never hit a home run. You're tiny and you're Italian. Batter interference, and the batter's out, and that does it for the Chiefs of Chamberlain High School. That does it for the 4th inning. Longhorns up 5-0, and I'll tell you more about my Little League experience when we come back. 5-0 Longhorns. we're back. Bottom of the fourth inning here at Lennard High School, home of the Longhorns. Thanks again for joining us. Stream Live Tampa is our outlet. I want to thank them big time. And the bunt is shown, but pulled back is the number 2 hitter for the Longhorns, center fielder, Maddie Counts. Maddie Counts is a freshman on the year. He's batting .214, squares to bunt again, and stumbles, and throws wide. And it gets going into right field. Ison Herrera picked it up, the pitcher, but threw wide. Probably should have put it in his pocket, but he threw it, and now we got a runner on second base. So Longhorns are looking good and looking to do some more damage, pick up some more runs here in the bottom of the fourth inning. In steps number 2, Alex Brazier, the shortstop for the Longhorns. Brazier, a sophomore for the Longhorns, batting .235 on the year. 3 doubles, 4 RBIs, looking to collect his 5th RBI in the year with the runner on second base with nobody out. He's got a hitter's count now, 1-0, looking to get that fastball, do some damage with it. Or if he gets that curveball, stay with it and go the other way with it. He's got a lot of room to run in right field if he can hit it the other way. But that ball skips in. 2-0 now to Brazier. Brazier has a 2-0 count with a runner on second base in the bottom of the fourth inning. Thanks again for tuning in. And the pitcher, Ison Herrera, steps off, looks the runner back. 2-0, swings and hit straight back. Heads up, softball. Swing that bat, Brazier. The Longhorns have played 16 games, and Brazier has played in every single one of them. The Longhorn record sits at 5 wins and 11 losses. Ison steps back and looks the runner back as he takes a big lead. Maddie Counts is on second base with nobody out. Longhorns are batting, looking to get that 6th run across, and swings and again heads up, softball. So just a reminder, if you don't like baseball, you can come to the Longhorn baseball field, softball field, and check out baseball and softball, or just baseball, or just softball. There's a 2-2 count. Longhorn Nation is making some noise. And it is line but foul. Pulled that ball foul, did Brazier. Did a good job of sitting on that pitch. But pulled it foul, and it's still 2-2 with the runner on second base with nobody out. His job is definitely to move the runner around, move him along, on his way. Get him on, get him over, get him in is the recipe for head coach of the Longhorns, Victor Martinez, as he coaches third base. Again, foul back, straight back. Watch out, softball. I don't know who's on foul ball duty for the Longhorns today, but they're going to get their money's worth. I'm enjoying a COVID-free day. How about you? Life is good here in Florida, sunny Florida. The temperature is a nice balmy day here, evening in Ruskin, Florida, in the 80s, maybe 78, give or take. Decent breeze, and that one's popped up. The 2-2 is gonna stay foul. Good effort by the right fielder, but that landed foul. So Brazier's doing a good job with the bat. He's doing a good job of fouling some tough pitches off by the pitcher for the Chamberlain Chiefs, Ison Herrera. Ison Herrera is the new pitcher as he subbed in for Jordan Hyde. Jordan Hyde started, and Ison Herrera is now the pitcher, and he gets the strikeout on Brazier as he swung through that fastball by Herrera. There's one out. One out, and in steps number 20 for the Longhorns, senior left fielder Jalen Toze. Jalen Toze steps in. As I called before, he's got a couple home runs on the year, so he's looking to get his third on senior night. This is senior night for the 3 seniors of Lennard High School. There's 3 Lennard Longhorns that are going to be graduating and moving on to pursue their careers. And the pitch is hit well as the wind takes it back, and the ball is caught, but the runner tags up and moves to third base. So Toze just missed that one. Just missed that one. Now there's 2 outs. And number 1, third baseman Sebastian Munoz is now batting. Yep. Junior Sebastian Munoz is digging in, wanting to bring that runner in from third base. Maddie Counts is on third base and moved to third base on the tag up from Jalen Toze as he hit the ball to center field. Hit it well, but was caught in deep center field to move the runner to third base. But now we got 2 outs, 5-0 ball game in the bottom of the 4th inning. So it's the bottom of the 4th inning. Sebastian Munoz is at bat and takes a strike. He's in a hole 0-2. Sebastian is having a tough year at the plate, batting .133, but has a chance to bring in that runner. Takes it low. Takes a good pitch low, but called a ball. Got to have a lot of confidence to take that pitch, but he did. Runner on third base, 2 outs. Sebastian Munoz with a 1-2 pitch and stays alive, fouls it off. Fouls it off to the right side. Stays with it and hits it foul. The Longhorns have a nice history with brothers here. Sebastian Munoz had a brother that graduated a couple years ago, and Andrew Gingrich had a brother graduate last year. So Seth Gingrich graduated last year, and now their younger brothers are playing and doing well for these Longhorns. Sebastian is a junior and Andrew is a freshman. And right now it's Sebastian's turn, and time takes that one high to bring the count to 3-2 with 2 outs. Or 2-2. Nope, just kidding. I need new glasses. It's 2-2. And he bloops it to the second baseman with 2 outs, and that does it. Left a runner stranded at third base, did the Longhorns. It's still 5-0. Longhorns are up, and we're going to go to the 5th inning. Longhorns are up. Stick with us. All right, we're back here live at Lennard High School on senior night. It's senior night in the 5th inning. And we got senior Big John McCool on the mound doing his thing. He's throwing the ball really well, having quick innings. He's only given up 1 hit. He's done his good job of filling up the strike zone with his fastball and mixed in his curveball and done a great job throwing both pitches. He's got a 5-0 lead in the 5th inning. Oh, I spoke too soon, and you know what happens when I speak too soon. There's a base hit for number 12, Bryant Santana. So Santana did a good job of hitting that offering by McCool. Now there's a runner on first with nobody out in the 5th inning, and the Chiefs are looking to get that first run on the board. In steps number 16, the pitcher for the Chiefs, Ison Herrera. McCool checks on the runner, Santana, but Santana does a good job getting back and seeing that pickoff by McCool. Pitch skips in and gets away from, catcher Camacho for the Longhorns. And Santana scampers on to second base. So that will be a wild pitch. And there's another one blocked nicely by Camacho. Herrera is a sophomore for the Chiefs, batting .231 on the year, 4 RBIs, and looking to get his 5th RBI if he can get this base hit and runner in from second base. But it's fouled away. Brings the count to 2 balls and 1 strike with nobody out in the 5th inning. Again, thanks a lot for picking us to watch your baseball. Okay. This brought to my attention. The catcher for the Longhorns is a new one. Number 21 for the Longhorns catching, Joey Rivera. I don't know if he has any relation to Luis Rivera, but if he does, that'd be awesome. But he doesn't. Either way, Joey Rivera is doing the catching for the Longhorns, and that ball is chopped to the shortstop. Makes a good play, running in and gets the out. What a play by the shortstop, Alex Brazier. In steps in Junior Warren, pinch hitting for Jordan Hyde. Got a pinch hitter. Number 17 is batting. Junior Warren. He's looking for his first hit on the year. Is Warren, and that pitch stays high for a ball from Johnny McCool. There's a runner on third base, and the Longhorns have their corners pinched in. Shortstop is about halfway on the batter. That's a ball. McCool is stumbling here in the top of the 5th inning. Gave up a hit. Gave up a wild pitch to bring that runner to second base. And he got to third on the ground ball. Oh, great block by Joseph Rivera. Joey Rivera. And the pitch pours in. It's strike. Good job. McCool throws his fastball, throws it with authority, and gets the strike. That's what he needs to do on these next couple pitches if he wants to keep that run from scoring with 1 out. McCool fires, and it's fouled at the plate. Hits him, but it's in the box. Foul ball. So McCool does a good job to get 2 strikes on the batter. Pinch hitter, number 17, Warren is looking for his first hit of the year. And if he does, that run will come across. Swings again, fouls it back. Warren does a good job of battling Johnny McCool. It's senior night. Johnny is going to be stretched out. There's no action in the bullpen. There's nobody warming up for the Lennard Longhorns. This is Johnny McCool's inning. With 1 out, 3-2 pitch, and strike 3. Johnny McCool strikes out the pinch hitter Warren and does a great job to get the second out. Now batting number 23, Paul Torres steps in with 2 outs, runner on third still. Johnny McCool's got 2 outs. It was 3-0 on the batter, and Johnny McCool came all the way back to strike him out. So good job, Johnny McCool. Home plate umpire is wiping off home plate with 2 outs here at Lennard High School. Don't forget to share us, subscribe to us, and like and love us on all the different media sources, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Stream Live Tampa is coming your way. Thanks again for picking us and choosing us. Curveball hits the dirt, and the new catcher for the Longhorns, number 21, Joey Rivera, does a good job of picking that ball. So, Joey Rivera, new catcher for the Longhorns, has done a great job of catching Johnny McCool in the 5th inning. Right now it's 2-0 to the batter. 2-0 to Paul Flores. Pitch by McCool is swung on and missed right by him. Sophomore Paul Flores, batting .125 on the year. He's got his 1 hit, and that's strike 2. So Johnny McCool is getting behind these hitters, but coming right back at them to even the count. 2-2 with 2 outs. Runner on third base. Johnny McCool pitches, and that's strike 3. What a pitch by Johnny McCool. He does a great job of getting himself into some trouble, but getting right back out of it by striking out the pinch hitter Warren and Paul Flores. Longhorns are up 5-0, going to the bottom of the 5th inning. Well, we're back here. Bottom of the 5th inning. 5-0 Longhorns. In steps the big hitter, freshman Andrew Gingrich. Andrew Gingrich is responsible for bringing in 3 runs and himself on an inside the park double clearing the bases, but scoring on an error. So he cleared the bases and he cleared himself. So he was responsible for 4 runs in this game. That's a strike. Freshman Andrew Gingrich is looking good at the plate. He has a good approach. Left-handed swinger. Swings through that fastball by Ison Herrera. Herrera has done a pretty good job since filling in for the pitcher, Jordan Hyde. Pitch stays high. Well, I want to give a big shout out to Bricados in Tampa. Bricados in Tampa. Excellent deli. They supplied sandwiches for senior night here for the Longhorns. Excellent sandwiches, I do say so myself. Apparently that was a foul ball. So, I don't know who's doing the sounds or doing that, but that was a foul ball. So again, getting back to food, because who doesn't want to talk about food on this beautiful Friday in Hillsborough County? Gingrich fouls that one back again. Apparently that was foul again with a 1-2 to Gingrich. Again, Gingrich did a good job with bases loaded, clearing the bases, and he cleared himself. That ball stays low to even the count. Does a great job to get even. 2-2. So, tell me your favorite foods, because right now this Cuban from Bricados is my favorite food. And Gingrich goes the other way again, but snagged by the shortstop. Does a great job on that one. Excellent play by the shortstop for the Chiefs. Now batting first baseman for the Lennard Longhorns, number 8, Tyler Ewell. Sophomore Ewell is batting 133 on the year. Looking to get that batting average higher and higher, getting a chance to play. He's had 15 at-bats on the year. He's played in 7 games for the Longhorns. He's got 3 RBIs, a couple of hits in his 15 at-bats. So, getting some quality playing time tonight on senior night as that pitch he takes for a ball. Keeps that one low. 2-0, got a good hitter's count for him. So again, do want to thank Bricados in Tampa for their fantastic food spread. If you like Cubans, go get one. But don't leave this game, because you're hearing my voice. And who doesn't want to hear me? Well, if you don't, then you can always mute me and watch the game, which I'm sure some of you have, or just tuned out. And there goes Tyler Ewell with the pitch, goes the other way, grounds it to second baseman, and the second baseman for the Chiefs throws him out. Good job. Good job by Joshua Torres. There's 2 outs now. Ison Herrera for the Chiefs has done a great job against these Longhorns. Kind of shut them down and stifled them. So now he's got to deal with number 21, the new catcher for the Longhorns, Joey Rivera, with 2 outs. The big catcher for the Longhorns has played in all 16 games. He's a sophomore. He's batting .268 on the year. He's got 11 hits, got a double and 3 runs scored in 41 at-bats. So good job to this guy. Takes that one low. To even the count at 1-1 with 2 outs. Longhorns are up 5-0. In the bottom of the 5th inning, nobody on, 2 outs. Going to start a rally here with big Joey Rivera. Let's see what he can do. And he hits that ball the other way, punches it to right field. Great job of hitting by Joey Rivera. Bring that batting average up. I think we got a pinch runner coming in. Number 5 is coming in for the Longhorns, Logan Covey. So with 2 outs, we've got senior right fielder Luis Rivera. It's senior night here at Longhorn Nation at Lennard. It's 5-0 here on senior night with the runner on first base. The pinch runner, Logan Covies, on first base, takes his lead, and he goes back, scampers back to first base from the pickoff attempt by Ison Herrera. 5-0 with 2 outs, runner on first base. Senior Luis Rivera is up, and the runner goes. Catcher throws down, skips it in, and the runner is safe on a head-first slide. Logan Covey slides in safely. Well, got a break in the action. During this break in the action, send me a message. Say hi. Or say bye. Say something. But don't say that I'm late for lunch. Senior Rivera lines that one to center field. That does it for the Longhorns. Gets a good piece on that one, but lines out to the center fielder, and that does it for the Longhorns in the 5th inning. Again, Longhorns are up 5-0 on senior night, and the Chiefs are coming to bat. Stick with us. All right, here we go. It's the 6th inning. This game is moving along nicely. We're only playing 7, and it's the 6th inning. 5-0 Longhorns. We got a new pitcher on the mound. It's senior night here at Lennard High School, home of the Longhorns, as they are beating up on the Chiefs of Chamberlain. New pitcher is Jalen Toze. Big Jalen kicks, fires, and throws a strike. That is a good pitch by the senior, Jalen Toze. This is new waters, uncharted territories for Jalen Toze. As that ball is chopped to the third baseman, number 1, and stays on the bag, does Tyler Ewell. Nice play by the third baseman, Sebastian Munoz, but an even nicer play by the first baseman of Lennard Longhorns, Tyler Ewell. The first baseman did a great job of staying on the bag. So again, this is uncharted territory for Jalen Toze. He's only had 1 appearance on the year, so he is new to the mound here at Lennard. He's a senior, so let's throw him with 1 out. He's doing his job, and that ball stays high. And that's swung through by the leadoff hitter, Joshua Torres. Torres is the leadoff hitter for these Chiefs. He's a freshman looking to get that first hit. Well, I do want to say thank you to all those people that are tuning in, watching us on Stream Live Tampa, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. So once again, thank you. "3-1 is on the way to Torres, and he takes it for a strike. So it's 3-2 with 1 out here in the top of the 6th inning with the Longhorns up 5-0. This is the leadoff batter for the Chiefs, looking for his first hit. Joshua Torres, the 3-2 pitch, fouls it, or hits it right back, to the pitcher. Does a great job of stepping and throwing. So there's 2 outs now. Longhorns had a nice defensive play with the first out. Made a nice play, the third baseman did. Sebastian Munoz, as he threw the ball nicely to the first baseman, Tyler Ewell, as he held onto the bag. So, if you're wondering, it's a good pitch. If you're wondering how tall Joshua Torres is, he's 5'2". So 5'2", the second baseman for the Chiefs of Chamberlain High School. Freshman, 134 pounds, the leadoff hitter. But right now, it's Kenneth Madrid, as he's batting for his Chiefs of Chamberlain High School as they're down by 5 in the 6th inning. They're going to need to do something with 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, to senior pitcher, the new pitcher in the 6th inning, Jalen Toze. Great job from Jalen Toze. Nope. Tried to check his swing, but he didn't. And that's a strike 3 for Jalen Toze. Good outing for senior Jalen Toze. That does it for the Chiefs in the top of the 6th inning. The Longhorns, the home team, coming up to bat. 5-0 in the 6th inning. All right, here we go. It's the bottom of the 6th inning. Longhorns are up 5-0 on the Chiefs of Chamberlain High School. It's senior night here at Lennard High School. Thanks again for joining us. Life is good if you're a Longhorn fan. If not, then you're down 5-0 if you're a Chiefs fan. And if you like neither team, then thanks for tuning in anyway. That's a pop-up. Fair territory caught by the left fielder. All right, that's one quick out by number 22. Carter Payne. Now brings and steps in number 12, center fielder Maddie Counts. Maddie Counts is up to bat for his Longhorns. Leaves that one, says no thank you. Ball 1. 1 out here at Lennard High School. Thanks again for all the love that you've shown towards me on this announcing of Stream Live Tampa. So thank you to everybody listening. Oh, there you go. Jumped all over that pitch, but lines out to the center fielder. Nice hitting by Maddie Counts, but resulted in a out, and that's the second out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Now stepping in, number 2, the shortstop for the Longhorns, Alex Brazer. Brazer is a sophomore, so a lot of good youth on these Lennard Longhorns in their excellent purple and yellow debut uniforms, as Lennard changed their colors. So, I don't know if you like them, but I think they're pretty cool. They look a little like LSU's colors, as the old colors used to look like the University of Texas. Now they look a little like Louisiana State. Go Tigers. But right now it's go Longhorns if you're a Longhorn fan. And if you're not, then you're a Chief fan. So either way, you're watching some baseball on this Friday night in Hillsborough County. Thank you for listening to me and tuning in, watching. I got this gig last minute as my man Javier Nunez hooked me up, and he texted me while I was driving. And yes, I did respond while driving. But don't tell any police officers out there. Please don't get me in trouble. I've got 3 daughters and a wife, and that ball is over the head. Lined over the head of the center fielder, and that ball's going all the way to the wall. And Alex Brazer is going all the way to third base. So, just like in life, if you make a mistake, you're going to pay for it. The pitcher did a good job of throwing it, and Brazer did a good job of lining that ball and pitch to the center fielder, but the center fielder just went in on it and got fooled by the line drive that was hit so hard by Alex, and it went over his head. All the way to the wall. As the wind is blowing out, you got to make sure you're checking your wind if you're an outfielder, and tell all the outfielders to check the wind where it's going. Just pick up some grass and throw it in the air and see where that wind is flowing, and it's flowing over the head of the center fielder of the Chamberlain Chiefs, Tim Cook. All right, now steps number 20, Jalen Toze, the senior, who threw the 6th inning for the Longhorns. Jalen Toze. A little greedy on that one, and it goes all the way to the sky and comes down to the center fielder, who makes the good play on that one to retire the side. Tim Cook does a good job on catching that fly ball. And that does it for the 6th inning. We got one more inning to play. 5-0 Longhorns on senior night. Come back and stick with us. All right, we're back. It's the top of the 7th inning. This is it. Life is good if you're a Longhorn fan. Either way, it's a beautiful Friday in Hillsborough County. It's senior night with the Longhorns up 5-0. Senior Jalen Toze is still on the mound. He pitched a great, clean 6th inning, and he's staying in for the 7th. You only need 3 outs to finish this and close this game out on a Friday night. And that is grounded to the shortstop. Shortstop picks it up, digs it out, and throws it across to Tyler Ewell. So that's a quick out. 1 out. A couple more to go, and we can all go home happy if you're a Longhorn fan. If not, then you're just going to go home. Or just go to McDonald's for some soggy french fries and burnt burgers, if you're into that. Or you can go to Wendy's. Get yourself a Frosty. Who doesn't want a Frosty? Dip your french fries in it. Life is good. All right, in steps big number 34. Swings and misses at a ball in the dirt. Senior Adrian Vega. Adrian Vega's got a home run on the year. 1 of 2 home runs for the Chiefs of Chamberlain High School. Foul back. Lennard is looking to go 6-11 on the year. And if the Chiefs lose this game, they'll hurt their record and go to 1-12. But right now it's 0-2 with 1 out. Longhorns are looking to finish this senior night, which is a great senior night as they recognize 3 seniors from the Longhorn Nation. Johnny McCool started, pitched 5 quality innings for the Longhorns. They took him out and put in another senior, Jalen Toze, who's pitching right now. And there's also one more senior, Luis Rivera, who's played in the outfield during his time at Lennard High School as it comes to a close on a beautiful night in Hillsborough County. There's a good pitch by senior Toze as he freezes Adrian Vega of the Chiefs. Strike 3, 2 outs. In steps number 12 for the Chiefs, the last hope, number 12, Bryant Santana. Santana steps in with 2 outs. So here we go, 2 outs. And that skips in from Toze. Toze has done a good job of keeping these Chiefs off balance. If you're a fan of the Chiefs, then they have one more game. It's away against Gaither High School. And if you're a fan of the Longhorns, they've got a couple more games to play. They're on the road and one more home game. It's a non-district game. The next home game for the Longhorns is the 20th. But their next game is tomorrow, actually. It's away against Lato High School. So they're playing back-to-back games today and tomorrow, the Longhorns. And that's ball 4. So we got a runner on base. This thing's not over yet. In steps Ison Herrera. Ison has done a great job of pitching against the Longhorns. He came in to relieve Jordan Hyde. And Ison Herrera has done a good job of keeping the Longhorns off balance. But now he's batting with 2 outs with a runner on first base. And that ball is taken. So Toze's got one more batter to face here. If he can get him out, the game will be finished. But if not, then the Chiefs will be sitting pretty with first and second. But that's a strike at the knees to even the count, 1-1. Ison Herrera His 4 RBIs on the year. Sophomore Ison Torreira has batted .231 on the season with 9 hits and 39 at-bats. And that's a swing and a miss on a low fastball to bring the count to 1-2. So it's the 7th inning. You know what that means if you're a Longhorn fan. 2 strikes, 2 outs. They got the lead, and this will be it. If senior Jalen Tose can finish it, and that ball is sprayed to right field and caught by the right fielder. That does it here. Thanks a lot, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in and watching us and commenting on all the different things that we've been on. YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. Stream Live Tampa is your service for high school sports in the area in Hillsborough County. So make sure you continue to support high school sports. We're live here at Lennard High School on senior night. There's a nice win for the Lennard Longhorns to bring their record to 6-11, and drops the Chamberlain Chiefs to 1-13. If you're a fan of the Longhorns, they're going to be live tomorrow at Lato High School. And Chamberlain has one more game to go. The 20th of April is their last game against Gaither High School. So that's it for Stream Live Tampa. I'm signing off. This is Anthony DeSanto. Thank you.